Welcome to Cliburn Kids. I'm Buddy Bray. I'm your host for this series. Today we're going to talk about two piano pieces that have the same name. They're even by different composers, but they have the same name. They're both called humoresques. And a humoresque in music can mean almost anything, but what it almost certainly means is there's going to be a joke somewhere or there's going to be a surprise somewhere. The first one that we're going to let you hear is a humoresque called Honey by the Canadian-American composer Nathaniel DETT. And he made humor in this piece by two different methods. One is having the hands not play quite together. Let me show you what I mean. Did you see how this thumb played sometimes before my left hand? Any other composer might have just written this. Which kind of is pretty happy too, but this way, it's funny and it's happy too. Now here's one more thing Nathaniel DETT did in this, and he used something that we call in music a fermata. It looks sort of like a bird's eye. And the fermata just means that when you see that bird's eye in the music, it means that you're going to hold one note. So I'll do that for you. You see how I did that? So those are the two things to watch out for and be surprised by in the Humoresque by Nathaniel DETT. Here it is. That was the humoresque called Honey by Nathaniel DETT. And I bet you noticed what I was doing. Sometimes my right hand played before my left. And then there were these fermatas. Those are the two things that made the piece funny. There are going to be two things in this next humoresque which make the piece funny too. And one is this. Sometimes it's like somebody's interrupting the music by speaking loudly. So there's that. And then there's something called syncopation, which is a very big word, which means for our purposes that the counting, how we count, is sometimes thrown off by the music itself. Let me try to show you what I mean. Here's the music, and I'm going to try to count on top of it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that worked out, but it was really hard for me. I really had to think about it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a young friend of Cliburn Kids that's going to show us what it's like just to count in 4. Watch this. So counting in 4 is hard enough to keep a steady beat, but when I put something like this with it, it's even harder. Let's all try that together and see what that's like. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's even harder when I speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what this Humoresque is all about. It's a Humoresque by Sergei Rachmaninoff, and it's going to be played by the brilliant pianist Youlan Ji. Here she is.
Hi, my name is Yulan Ji. I'm a pianist from Beijing. I started playing piano when I was 4 years old, and I am now 21. I'm currently studying at Juilliard in New York City, and I had a really fun time learning and recording the Humoresque, so I hope you guys enjoy.
That was the brilliant young pianist Yulan Ji playing the Humoresque by Sergei Rachmaninoff. That wraps up our Humor in Music episode. There are a lot more episodes on our website at cliburn.org/kids. We hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you again soon.